My name's Brandy Batone, and I am the mother that drove in the HOV lane. It was June 29th, and I was driving around 8 o'clock in the morning to go pick up my oldest son, and was driving down 75 and used an app to see that it was kind of getting congested, and I needed to be prompt. So I hopped in the HOV lane as I read the HOV sign that said HOV parentheses 2, and 1 and 2. So I hopped in, and as I'm driving, the HOV lane splits where you can go east and west, and it kind of pops up on a hill. And so I popped up there and slammed on my brakes because there's a bunch of cars backed up, and then I see the police officers pulling people over, and I was thinking, oh no, car wreck, or are they looking for someone? Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that it was an HOV checkpoint. I didn't know that even existed. So I pull over, and he stops me, the officer, and he said, is there anyone else in the car? And I said, well, yes. And he kind of peeks his head in and looks around, and he's like, well, where? And I said, well, right here. Here she is. And he said, oh, ma'am, it's 2 persons outside of the body. And I said, okay, first of all, thinking that's a weird way to put it. And I said, well, I'm not trying to make a political stance here, but do you understand, within the light of everything that's going on, this is a baby, and she's 34 weeks, and she's kicking at my ribs. Definitely a baby. And he just kind of, ma'am, this guy pulled me over to the next officer and said, he'll take care of you. And so I went to him, and he wouldn't make eye contact with me, and I think he wanted to avoid the conversation. And so I told him, okay, well, what am I getting cited for? And he told me, and he printed out this long ticket and said that that I was getting cited for a ticket for the HOV lane. I have 2 previous children that I've done this as well. I've always seen it as myself and another living child in the HOV lane. It's safer. It not only that, but it wasn't in light of a big movement. I wasn't trying to make this a political stance. I just felt that there was 2 of us in there, and I'm wrongly getting ticketed. So I have obtained legal counsel, and my team's working on it. And we will go in there on July 20th and fight the ticket. It's been surreal. I have had outpour from worldwide, New Zealand, last night Denmark. I didn't even expect it to get across the ocean there. It's been great though, seeing from both sides, and the unity of women and men commenting and really saying that they support me, and yeah.